Yeah, that's better. You can get it. Marvelous.
Yo, what's good? Welcome back to the channel, y'all. And look, we're just gonna get straight into it because this is going to be another video of exposing one of these pros, these fake pros. Let's just go ahead and read what ﷺ put in my Discord. Damn, half of the OP pros are just recycled has-beens from others' games, huh? Josh Graham, an impacting tale of grand theft.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Grand theft. So this is the guy that was overweight. I'm pretty sure he's still overweight. I saw a picture of him, still overweight, still huffing and puffing. This is the guy that when me and Cross was beefing, he was the one that actually sparked everything. He tried to, you guys see it on my on the screen right now. This is the fat motherfucker that decided to try to get my channel canceled just because I'm roasting Cross's dumbass. I mean, he's getting mad that I'm taking the butt plugs out that he put there, and I'm setting him straight. That's and the truth shall set you free. This is what it is. This is actually embarrassing at this point. It's always the motherfuckers that talk the most shit with the highest and craziest background. It's always like that. And Josh Graham, an impacting tale of grand theft. This has to be a banger. This has to be a banger. We have to bring this up here real quick. We have to. Let's go ahead and bring it up here. And this is it right here. Josh Graham. First off, let's just go ahead and take a look of something real quick. It says the Wayback Machine. So the Wayback Machine, this is things that really retrieve web pages that no longer exist. And I don't know how ﷺ found this shit, but hey, all for me. This is what Josh Graham, the person ﷺ is really really promoting. Let's see, Josh Graham, an impacting tale of grand theft. So ﷺ, I have a question for you before we continue. ﷺ, look, you make a great program in this sim. You make a fantastic program, great resource for everything. But if we have articles like this, right? We have articles like this. How come every time I'm loading up the sim like what you guys just saw, and when I'm here and I see Clyde a cheater, a racist, and a thief, okay, Cross AI, he's a cheater, and a liar, and he promotes scams. I mean, how are you pushing all these people? That's one thing that people wants to know. How are you pushing, especially him? He's the racist. You're pushing a racist on your own program. This is insane. This is actually insane. And on top of him being a grand theft auto, this man thinks he's playing GTA 6 before GTA 6 even hits the streets. Actually insane. This was from 2014, the Yu-Gi-Oh General Grounds. So it makes sense. He comes from Yu-Gi-Oh, another Yu-Gi-Oh degenerate. I'm sorry. Let's go ahead and read this. With Josh Graham's new CSP system, you too will learn to become a card stealing pro. Don't have enough money to actually buy cards? With this new system, you can stop paying whenever you want. As I'm sure you all remember, and many want to forget, Josh Graham a few months ago debuted his Card Sharp Pro system. We reviewed that system and deemed it to be lacking of value. It wasn't garbage, it just wasn't $97 worth of information. So now you're broke. So pretty much what you're telling me is that you're overweight, you're a racist, and you're broke. I mean, this is insane. I mean, we always love the lore. We always love getting the lore. Thank you, SpaghettiOs, okay? You honestly get better results spending that money on better cards for your deck. This aside, something else came up during the thread that I come up many times before, and like usual was overlooked and ignored. Oh, it's overlooked and ignored, just like everything else that's going on in these top circles in the One Piece card game. It was overlooked and ignored, and this was still going on in 2014. So this really does look like you guys have been going from card game to card game, trying to be toxic and trying to scam. I told you guys these motherfuckers been doing this, and now the receipts are coming in. Now the report cards are coming in.
You want me to bring the receipts? Do I need to bring the receipts, baby girl? Because I got receipts.
These people have always been failing at life. They're always a loser. Look at this. Was always overlooked and ignored. You can't make it up. Josh Graham had stolen $4,000 back in 2011 from a DGZ user by the name of XXShadowXX, or we will refer to him as Sean. Sean came to Adam in seek of assistance. Hey Earl, my name is Sean. I'm the guy who said Josh Graham stole my $4,000 card collection. I have screenshots of good parts of the Facebook conversation between Josh and I. And if you want to see them, I can't have anyone else see them until the end of the month, though, and I thought I could trust you with that. I want to show you so you can vouch for me that I am not a liar. I can't have anyone else see them yet because Josh came to me begging that I didn't post them to the public. He messaged me saying, and probably lied, that he would pay me by February 28th if I didn't post the screenshots, and that if he didn't, I could post anything I wanted and totally bash him. I said that if he paid me, I would tell people that our problems are in the past. Let me know if you want to see, and if you so, I'll tell you the complete story of what happened between us. Earl took interest, and the following was sent to him. So look, get your popcorn, people. This is my first time opening it up, and this is going to be a movie. I don't know how much longer this is. Yeah, this is pause the video, get your snacks.
Good job, guys. All right, y'all, now come get some snacks before the next game.
Chicken, orange, Gatorade.
Bro, shit, I might get my snacks right now while I'm reading this. This is definitely a banger. Earl took interest, and the following was sent to him. Okay, so the story starts back in 2011. Actually, I was getting married in less than a year, and the wind-up loop was about to become legal, which made me want to quit because it was too dumb. So one of my best friends, Chris, said that Josh Graham buys collections at big events. I felt I could trust Chris because we have been friends for forever, and Chris and Josh have been good friends for a while. So I got in touch with Josh, and he told me he would buy the collection for the store he was working for at the time. The truth is, he never talked with a store about it. He just wanted everything for himself. So I said I would send him the collection and let him inspect it before he paid me. I was young and dumb and actually did that because I felt like I could trust a friend of a friend, and I hadn't heard of Josh doing anything shady before. I thought he was all around likable guy who was kind and famous for playing the game. Kind of like the One Piece card game. Wow, is this really a shocker? Let's keep on going. The lore is intensifying here. Like I said, get your Slurpees out. This is just too interesting. My fucking toes are twiggling right now. I can't so much excitement.
All right, I'm actually getting a little excited now.
So long story short, I sent him the cards. He receives them. He tells me his boss is going to pay me. I never get paid. We go back and forth for over 6 months until I get tired of his lies and move on. I did go to the police, and they actually called him and talked to him, but the next day I started my career training and was out of town for a month, so I didn't go back to that. He lied time and time again about when I would get paid and how I would get paid, but I never got anything. I asked him how he felt knowing he took $4,000 out of someone else's pocket who was starting a family, but he didn't care because he's broke. Look at him. Look at him.
Hold it in.
I mean, this is a former Yu-Gi-Oh player. You already know what those motherfuckers look and smell like, right? So every time I see him gloat about something on here, I would post after him asking if he remembered stealing my collection. They usually get ignored until the newest thread about him selling the How to Win video. How to Win. Wow, so he's been doing this for 10 years, and you people that's buying shit from him are literally sucking this up. You guys are getting goobed. You guys are idiot. Look, if you guys buy anything from him, you're a fucking idiot. He's been doing this for over 10 years, and this is why I tell you, I've been in the game. I'm coming from Yu-Gi-Oh! Where he's coming from. I top YCSs. I know what the fuck the top players do, gang, and y'all are keep white knighting just for this shit to come out. I mean, this is such a great post. Thank you, Spaghetti. Yo, people noticed that Josh kept ignoring my posts, and the people got interested, so I posted on the thread that if Josh didn't want me to post the screenshots of the conversation with over 3,000 messages to me, he did a few minutes later begging me not to tarnish his name, and that if I stockpiled for a few weeks that he will get his money together and pay me. I'm pretty sure he just wants time to get his video up and running without someone getting in his way, but I'm willing to wait a few weeks. I am too, Sean. So I have 4 files of screenshot. The first is the first one stating the terms of the deal. The second is him saying the receiving card. So this is what we're going to do. So the first one is stating the terms of the deal. So let's go ahead and read this. So this is the first one. So this is the one that's you know, showing everything with the deal. It says, Sean, that's my entire collection minus my commons and rares unless you want those too, all for 3,200, and we forget what I'm owed from before. That's around 800 profits for you, the store. I use average bin on eBay and the latest point system for the lower end cards. Let me know what you think. And if you want commons rares, yeah, he says he could do 3,200, but only if you pay for overnight shipping. Like, I assume that's probably $100 considering the size and volume. So 100 or so 3,100, give or take expenses, but whatever. Get me all the information to where I'm shipping to so I could try to go off by the post office tomorrow. Just signed on to give it to you. Hang on, looking for the address. 2 secs. I have it written down. It's under my name. I'm going to sign for it. Okay, that's not shady at all. Yeah, it's not. How so? You are selling me and the store stuff. I sign it a lot every day since I'm always there. Joshua Graham, call 25 number. So this is, I guess this is Mexico. I guess that's where he was at. Let me just look that over once more to make sure it's correct. Yeah, it's right. So this is the very first post. And then the second post, hold on, we gotta zoom out here. We gotta zoom out. So the second post was right here, was right here. The second is him saying he received the cards. So let's go ahead and click out of this. Yeah, we're detailing all this, y'all. We're detailing this. See, this motherfucker thought he was gonna get away scotch-free. Well, I officially have your cards. I have to go over everything, yes, but everything looks to be there. KK, congrats, sir. You are a proud owner. Laugh out, lots of money. Haha. He says he just hasn't had a chance to, not to worry, and you will be receiving your money in a few hours when you do Facebook me, right? I'm not sure I'll be online in a couple hours. My brothers are meeting up to watch football. Oh, okay, I still want it as soon as possible so I can run up to Verizon today. 5 o'clock, still nothing. 8:30 and still nothing. Come on, man. I gotta say, not getting the money today is very disappointing. You got the package yesterday and still have yet to pay me. Am I getting my money tomorrow or not? Banks are closed tomorrow here. I guess he didn't transfer. It got to be Monday. Are you sure he didn't send it? It's completely out of character. Regardless, I have your cards in my house. At the worst, if he doesn't pay, you could just send them back or I'll buy them. I'm not touching your shit if he pays. Okay, so that was the latest. That was the second post. Okay, so the second post, let's go over it one more time. So I have 4 files of screenshots. The first one is the stating in turn. Second is the card received. The third is him telling me just a few of the lies that he came up with. So now we have liar, liar, pants on fire right here. We have liar, liar, pants on fire here. Let's just go ahead and see. It's so fucking blurry. I can hardly even see what's going on here. Let's see. It says you said you were going to finish today. I can't really see it, but so pretty much it's nothing but lies. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I'll put the links in the description so you guys can take a look at this. It's very blurry. I'm not trying to burn my eyes. I'm already burning my eyes with this dumbass motherfucker on my screen right now. Actually pathetic right now. So pretty much this is all the lies. Like I said, all of the links that you guys are trying to see within this video will be in the video description. So we'll go ahead and click out of this right here. And the last one is, let's see, what's the last one? The last one, so the third one was telling lies, came off. The last took place a couple of days ago with him asking me to comply with him. Would you just like to email me them to you? Right here. So right here. So this is the last one. Oh, wait, hold on, my bad. So this is the last one right here. I'm kind of fumbling right now. I'm low-key kind of fumbling. So let's see. I'm covering up on DG. People are accusing me, of course, of being BS, so I gotta not. I'm not going to cover up until I see my money. I'm not waiting months. More like if anything happens in the next week or so, I'm going to have to start posting the convo. Like I said, I don't expect you to pay it all at once, but if you don't, what's up, Blaze? Hey, my dog just walked in. Hold on. What is it, little man? What is it? Wait a minute. Wait. Like I said, I don't expect you to pay it all in a week, but if I don't see anything, I'm going to be upset. For now, you could say it's been working out, but not that it's never happened. Like, listen, I clearly have interest in working it out, or I wouldn't have messaged you. I could have just ignored you. Just right now, you're extorting me. But if you want something soon, comply. If not, post anyways, because TCG isn't even my market. You posted on Threads for years saying I took your shit and it's been ignored. No one cares. I just legit want to pay you back. Maybe I can even have to submit a statement in court battle against this guy. You're right, Blaze. This guy's a fucking idiot. I do want something soon, not months. I'll comply until I feel necessary. Actually insane. You love to see the receipts, don't you, people? You love to see it. Here, just give me 1 second. So Josh is a scumbag. The sky is blue. But this continued on for a few more months. At this point in the tale, we're only at February 28th, 2014. Earl played devil's advocate and raised the concern of doctored screenshots because this was a very serious accusation. He recorded the entirety of his Facebook chat history with Josh from 3 years till present. Videos on that could be found below, and the raw footage, which is much easier to read, can be requested. Let's see, this so I'm pretty sure, I mean, it's so old, I'm pretty sure the video's not here anymore, but let's keep on going. I will be looking for you actively on Skype when I can. In case I miss you, I need you to take a video that I can see, one that I can read from stem to stem. Failing that, screenshots would be good as well. Lightshot is a desktop application that you could use the screenshots to take screenshots. Take a look at the screenshots. So let's go ahead and take a look at these screenshots here. Let's see what they're cooking here. So these are the screenshots. Looks like, see, look, you can't find them. It's too fucking old, so you can't find them. But the fact that all this, look, I believe it. I believe it. Look at all of them closely. Note the first one holds a URL by which I prove who I'm speaking to. It proves that this is indeed my Facebook and that this is indeed my unedited convo. It also has the scroll bar for messages in the convo right at the top of the messages. Now check the screenshot. It shows the final message of the prior screenshot, proving there's no editing or omission going on. It also shows that the scroll bar from the convo messages is parked at the bottom of the messages, showing that it is the end of the combo. So pretty much what's going on here, y'all, in a nutshell, is that this man stole his shit because he's broke as hell, and he's trying to have people covering him, kind of like the One Piece TCG community. It's almost like the same exact. It's crazy. History repeats itself. I mean, you guys haven't caught on at this point. It's actually insane. A video or a body of screenshots needs to be able to clarify or clearly show these sorts of things in order to be proof beyond all a doubt, and I would appreciate having that. The prior video wasn't clear to the point where I couldn't see those little special proof details, and if you're going to accuse someone of something, I want the proof to be air fucking tight. I have a problem. I can't record a video longer than 10 minutes. It's impossible to record the entire conversation in the amount of time. Capturing screenshots would be quite the task. If I were to have consecutive screenshots with one showing the final message, I'm gonna be real with you, it just sounds like he's getting covered up. This just sounds like all this is just getting covered up, and Sean's getting played. That's pretty much what it sounds like. By the way, I have been talking to Josh. He said he would start giving my money in payments. You are paid. Josh is broke, bro. You broke. How do you take $3,000 and then have to, I'll give it back to you in payments, bro? What are you talking about? Every other week until it's paid off in full. The first payment is this Sunday, and this man's on a fucking payment, like he's on a payment plan for fucking with his bank. And here we have entered a new era. Josh made an arrangement to actually pay the guy back on March 12th, 2014. Just to clarify, Josh is paying me $272 every other. Now it changed to every other Sunday. Oh shit! No wonder why. Look, no wonder why he comes to the One Piece community. I mean, no wonder why. Sunday starting on March 2nd, Josh did pay me on the 2nd, but only $250. He said he would pay me $300 on the 16th to make up for it. I honestly didn't think he would pay me all, so I was surprised when the $250 was sent. We kept in touch throughout the week too, so it's not like he would forget about me. I'll touch back here on the 16th to let you guys know if he sent it. Thanks for all the help. People deserve second chances, and maybe the money he cons from CSP could actually see Sean get his money back. So let's hold back on launching any projects or publishing any videos and see how this plays out. March 26, 2014. Oh my, March 26, 2014. Josh keeps telling me he is going to pay me right now, but never does. Is there a way we could show him what can happen if he doesn't pay me without actually doing to show that I'm being serious? April 1st, 2000. Oh my God, this is well documented. I love it. April 1st, 2014. Correct. He has been talking to me, but he basically said he has no money right now. He says he's waiting for a check to come in the mail and that I'll get $300 when that check comes. He told me like 3 weeks ago that he was waiting for the same check. April 18, 2014. So he has given me 2 options. I trust that he will pay me when he has money, or we spring the trap and most likely not get anything unless he sees what will happen before anyone else sees it and get scared. What do you guys think I should do? No one knows if he actually paid me except him, and he says he's done playing Yu-Gi-Oh and doesn't care if anyone sees what's going on. Wow, so you don't care about Yu-Gi-Oh, and then you just hop right into fucking One Piece and start doing the same shit. Sean, that's a bluff. He quits Yu-Gi-Oh every 6 months when he fails the top of the vid. This is the dumbass, like, and this is a Yu-Gi-Oh player talking to a Yu-Gi-Oh player. Why the fuck are you going to events, bro? You get nothing but Nintendo Switches, a mouse pad, and a pat on the ass, bro. You guys are playing all for clout, just fucking bona fide idiots. I stopped going to fucking events for Yu-Gi-Oh once I got a fucking mouse pad as a fucking top reward. Crazy. His character will still be destroyed. He still cares about that. Azrael. It is now July 1st, Canada Day, and my first day off from work in a month, so I had time to buckle down and put this together. We wanted it to be near the WCQ so that it could remain relevant long enough for him to not be able to trade as effectively there. Personally, I wanted to upload and publish the CSP videos free for everyone else, and Sean has clearly paid over 400 people worth of viewing. After some discussion, we decided this is a bit much and not that warranted. Well, I'm doing it. This dude tried to cancel my channel. Okay, cool. That's what I said. Like, bro, don't beef with me. I'm going to find out the truth. I was going to use my website to post this, but that's a bit too whatever the fuck he said. So we figured we'll take it to DGZ directly and also link in the Hearthstone subreddit. We want the Hearth community that he's now a big part of. Wow, so you went from Yu-Gi-Oh, scammed everybody, then you went to this other Hearthstone community. So you went to Hearthstone community, and then you probably fucked that up, and now you're over here. So you're just jumping from community to community. Wow, now that he's a big part of, to be aware of what his character is, he recently won $750 and now he got coaching job there. Wow, guess how much of that $750 Sean saw? There isn't anything we can really do to get Sean his money back, and we're not asking you guys to pay him any money. This is purely Josh is a dick awareness thread. Most people knew that already, but it's an issue we felt that needed to be posted about effectively immediately. Oh my gosh, I mean, what are these YouTube videos? Hopefully they're still up. What are these YouTube videos? What are these fucking videos? What are these fucking YouTube videos? Can we watch these YouTube videos? Can we, what? Oh, no way. We can watch them. We can watch them, chat. This is like from the Stone Ages. Oh shit, it's not uploading. What's going on? None of these bitches uploaded. Hold up. Yeah, both of these are privated, so both of these videos are privated. I guess they didn't want the drama, but yeah, that was the tell story of you know, racist ass Impact, out of breath ass Impact, ooh, a cheeseburger ass Impact. You know, he's a thief. He's jumping from card game to card game. We have a 2014 thread from Wayback Machine. This is insane. Let's see what the comments say. Thanks for the material. I'll sure to include this in the subplot of Yu-Gi-Oh! Nationals. I mean, just look at this. Wow, fuck Josh, everything he stands for. That's messed up. $4,000 is crazy money. Josh needs to go to jail. Screw him. Happy Canada Day, Josh. I don't remember how much. It's crazy because this is over 10 years ago, and I told you guys all the same thing. All these people that you guys worship all have history. Wait until everybody else's shit come out. Okay, you think he's the only one? Wait until, look, if you have any more shit on anybody else that's really trying to go against me or try to cancel my shit for no reason, let me know. Let me know. Look, I take pleasure getting paid exposing these fucking idiots. Thank you so much. Get wrecked, Josh. We're just gonna leave it there. No edits. Tell me what you guys think. What do you guys think of all this? This guy is jumping from card game to card game, stealing, lying, cheating. We literally got Eddie Guerrero up in this bitch. Josh Graham, an impacting tale of a grand death. Tell me what you guys think below. Great thread. And yeah, that's all I got. But look, before I go, if you was feeling the vibes, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.